The MDI High School Athletic Department is honored to be inducting its 8th class into the MDI High School Hall of Fame. In early September, the Hall of Fame committee met and selected 6 outstanding individuals to be enshrined for tonight's ceremony. Each member of the Hall of Fame will be presented with a clock from high school principal Matt Haney and high school athletic director Mr. Bunky Dow. Let's meet tonight's Hall of Fame 2015 inductees. Renee Laber, teacher and coach. Renee graduated from Scarborough High School, where she participated in indoor and outdoor track. She was a 2-time state champion in the high jump, was a school record holder in that event, was a captain, and was a member of the indoor track state championship team her junior and senior years. After graduating from Scarborough High School, she attended the University of Maine at Orono, where she continued competing in track and field. She is a member of the University of Maine M Club, having earned her letter in all 4 years of competition for the Black Bears. Renee also placed at the New England Outdoor Track Championships in the high jump. After graduating from the University of Maine, Renee became a Spanish teacher at Mount Desert Island High School. She began coaching indoor track during the 1990-91 season, serving as both assistant and head coach for the next 10 years until 2000. Renee began coaching spring track during the 1991 season and served as both head and assistant coach for the next 25 years. During her tenure at MDI High School, Renee had the pleasure of coaching many conference and state champions. A highlight of her career was winning the 2002 Boys PVC Track Championship on the brand-new MDI High School track facility. Renee lives in Soamesville with her husband Nick and 2 sons, Dawson and Alex. She's looking forward to her new role as a track mom and volunteer for the high school and middle school track programs in the future. Joining Renee tonight are her husband Nick and sons Dawson and Alex. Also, there is a special presentation to Coach Laber in honor of her 25 years of service. A sign with her name and the years of service will be hung on the press box, joining former inductees Tug McKay and John Rosenfeld. An added note from Athletic Director Bunky Dow to Coach Laber: I personally would like to thank you for everything that you have done for the student athletes at the high school and the middle school track programs. You have been an excellent role model and a great leader for the young people in this community. I thank you for making MDI High School a better place with your passion, patience, and leadership. I understand why you're stepping down, but if you ever change your mind, you are always welcome back. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Renee Laber, teacher and coach. Now John Carter, class of 1960, Mount Desert High School, Mustangs. Please note that during the early 60s, the high schools only offered baseball and basketball as an extracurricular activity. John participated in basketball and baseball during his sophomore, junior, and senior years at the former Mount Desert High School. He was a 3-year starter on both the baseball and basketball teams. In basketball, he was a 3-time state champion and averaged double figures in scoring and rebounds his junior and senior years. John was a reckless defensive player who was always counted on to shut down the opponent's best player, game in and game out. In baseball, John batted over .400 his junior and senior years. He never struck out or committed an error during his entire high school career. After graduating from Mount Desert, John attended the University of Maine in Orono and played basketball for them. After graduating from UMO with a degree in education, John moved to Colorado and started an insurance adjustment firm named Friedline & Carter Adjustment, Inc., which he ran for the next 30 years. John credited his successes to the late Bernie Parody. Coach Parody taught us to always work hard, never make excuses, and good things will come your way. Hard work and commitment will overcome talent any day. Joining John tonight is his wife Ann, grandson Nick, daughter Kim, and her husband Sean, son Chris, and his wife Enya. Ladies and gentlemen, John Carter, class of 1960. Next up is Todd Brophy, class of 1983. Todd earned 7 varsity letters in the following sports: cross-country team his freshman year, football his junior and senior years, basketball his junior and senior years, outdoor track his junior and senior years. During his junior year, Todd was voted MVP of the basketball team by his teammates. In Todd's senior year, he was voted most improved player on the football team, plus he was selected on the LTC first team as a receiver, where he averaged 23 yards per catch and achieved honorable mention as an outside linebacker. He served as captain of the basketball team during his senior year. He averaged 15.5 points per game and had a shooting percentage of 49.5% from the field, which is second best in the school's history. He participated in outdoor track and qualified for the regional high school event. After graduating from MDI, Todd attended MCI to play football, but a shoulder injury cut short his playing career. Todd began playing pickup volleyball in local leagues and developed a great taste for the sport. He became the high school varsity volleyball coach in 2005 after serving as a JV coach for 4 years. Under Todd's leadership, the program became a very strong program within the state. Todd served as a varsity coach for 8 years and received the Coach of the Year award, voted on by his peers. His overall accomplishments as a varsity volleyball coach are a record of 101-11 in regular season and 109-17 overall. His team played in 4 state championship games. His team received many all-academic and all-state recognition awards. Todd served as the vice president of the Maine Volleyball Coaches Association from 2005 to 2008 and president of the association from 2009 through 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Brophy, class of 1983. Next to be inducted, Lornie Smith, class of 1985. Lornie participated in football all 4 years and was a captain his senior year. He made LTC All-Conference First Team during his sophomore and junior years as a punter. During his senior year, he was LTC All-Conference First Team selection for 3 positions: running back, linebacker, and punter. It was the first time in the school's history that a player from MDI received this recognition for first team. Lornie also became the first player in school history to rush for over 1,000 yards during his senior year. He participated in outdoor track his junior and senior years and was captain his senior year. He threw the javelin and ran the 200-meter, 4x100-meter, and 4x400-meter relays. Anchored the 4x100-meter relay team that broke the school record his senior year. He finished in 4th place in the Class B state javelin competition, and the relay teams both finished 7th in the state that year. He also participated in freshman basketball and baseball before deciding to focus on football training year-round. Lornie also participated on the cheering team his junior year. After high school, he attended the University of Maine in Orono and played on the UMaine football team as a fullback and punter for 3 years until a knee injury ended his playing career. His first coaching job was at Orono High School as a football assistant coach his senior year in college, and after graduation in the spring of 1989, he returned to MDI where he coached football as an assistant for the next 6 seasons. He coached outdoor track for 1 season. He helped train and develop many student athletes at that time and enjoyed his time as a coach immensely. He helped organize and raise funds to get the youth football program going again on MDI in the mid-1990s and has enjoyed watching the program continue to grow and be successful even after his departure as a coach. Lornie would like to give many thanks to his parents and host families whom he lived with through high school at MDI, as well as his coaches and teammates. They all instilled in him a desire to succeed and to persevere even in the most difficult situations. This developed character in him that has helped shape who he is today. In Lornie's words, always moving forward in life, having a positive attitude, and believing that no mountain is too high to overcome. I will always be an MDI Trojan warrior at heart as I continue my journey through life. Joining Lornie tonight are his parents, Lawrence and Sheila, daughters Sydney and Lexi, grandson Mason, and girlfriend Hannah Tenney. Ladies and gentlemen, Lornie Smith, the class of 1985. Next to be inducted is Gary Allen, class of 1975. Gary was a member of the state championship cross-country teams in 1972 and 1973. He served as co-captain, outdoor track, and cross-country in 1975. Gary lettered 6 times during his high school track and cross-country career at MDI High School. He served as the head varsity cross-country coach for the high school in 1988 and 1989. He has been the middle school cross-country coach for Mount Desert Elementary for the last 9 years. Gary has been involved with many high school activities, and after high school, his passion and running career really took off. He is the founder and race director of the Mount Desert Island Marathon, which will take place on Sunday, October 18th. He ran 705 miles in 14 days from Cadillac Mountain to Washington, D.C. in the winter of 2013, raising $25,000 and a little bit more for the Wounded Warrior Project, the American Cancer Society, and for the Sandy Hook Elementary School. He ran 500 miles in 10 days from Cadillac Mountain to the Super Bowl in New York, New Jersey in the winter of 2014, raising another $20,000+ for the Wounded Warrior Project. He's ranked 12th in the world for the greatest time span as a sub-3-hour marathon runner, currently a span of 35 years, 280 days. He is one of 30 runners globally to record a sub-3-hour marathon in 5 consecutive decades. The list contains one other main runner, Olympic gold medalist Joan Benoit Samuelson. Gary will compete in his 99th and 100th career marathons in New York City in 2 weeks and at Boston next April. This will be his 24th appearance at the Boston Marathon. Gary's passion for running and his deep appreciation for the late Coach Howie Richards are what drive him today. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Allen, the class of 1975. Our final inductee for tonight is Michael Westfall, class of 1975. Michael ran cross-country and participated in the track program during his high school career. During his junior year, he was a varsity member of the cross-country team that won the Class B state championship. That team went on to the New England Championships and took 5th place. During his senior year, he was captain of the cross-country team and co-captain with Gary Allen of the outdoor track team. He placed 4th in the state in the 2-mile state indoor track championship and qualified and competed in the Northern New England Indoor Track Championship 2-mile event. After graduating from MDI, Michael attended the University of Maine Orono from 1975 through 1979. He made the varsity cross-country and track teams his sophomore through senior years. In track, he ran the mile event with a personal best of 4 minutes and 19 seconds. In 1979, he was the AAU champion in the mile event at the AAU State Championships held at Bowdoin College. From 1979 to 2005, Mike ran numerous road races and marathons with a number of wins, most notably a 2-hour, 29-minute, 32-second Paul Bunyan Marathon victory in 1980 and winning the Bangor Labor Day 5-mile road race that same year. He was a member of the committee that raised the funds for the new MDI High School sports facility, including the new track, bleachers, and tennis courts. Once one of Maine's top high school, college, and post-collegiate runners, Mike stepped away from the competitive sport to raise his family. In 2006, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. This past June, Mike ran in his first marathon in over 23 years, finishing with a time of 3 hours, 32 minutes, and 56 seconds, and qualifying for the 2016 Boston Marathon. Mike has used his running to bring awareness and over $37,000 in fundraising to support Parkinson's research. According to Michael, "I've got Parkinson's, but I think in the last year through the running, although I've slowed down a little, I've gotten back what I lost. Running is something I love to do, and I don't think I'll ever stop now. I want to prolong this feeling of life, and running, to me, has been a big part of that. If I can inspire people to get out there and do something, they don't have to run a marathon. They can just get out and do what they love. Their life is going to be a little more enjoyable." Joining Michael tonight are his wife Jennifer and sons Gabriel and Brendan, his father David, and sisters Gretchen, Joan, and brother Rolf. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Westfall, class of 1975. 1975.